É isso aí, galera. Mais uma cobertura especial aí do Fumix para vocês, com mais um grande evento da música eletrônica, Ultra Music Rio, com 2 dias de eventos aí, 3 states, esperado 25 mil pessoas para cada dia. E a gente fez entrevistas exclusivas aí com Cosmic Gate, Matias Tansman, Hot Since 82, Ana, Renato Ratier, entre muitos outros aí. Confira no Fumix, então. Here with Cosmic Gate at Ultra Brazil Rio. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to have you in our show.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for having us.
Great. We are here with one of the biggest names of the trance ever. So what's the main thing for the future of trance music?
If we knew that, that'll be really good.
But where's the recipe for that?
As Nick said, the right word. There's no recipe, but we just follow our hearts, our guts for music,
and be innovative. I would say, like try new things. But that counts not just for trance in general. Like, don't be repetitive. Don't do the thing all over again. That's like the main recipe, and like that always is the only thing that pushes things forward.
Yeah.
You always like to use vocals in your tracks and work with a lot of different singers. Do you think it's important to do this?
Oh, we think it's important to do both, like have instrumental tracks, but if it's a vocal track or an instrumental track, we always want something that touches us, that gets close to us, our heart, our souls, and that's what we try to bring in our music. But yes, of course, like a good vocal makes everyone happy, but it has to be a good vocal. So that's what we surely like.
Great. When you do the vocals, you wrote the lyrics, or is the singer that wrote normally?
Oh, we wish we had the talent to write such vocals. No, it's like most of the time we write like a demo for the singer, the songwriter to write on. Sometimes it happens they send the song, we like it, and then we write the music. So it can go both ways.
And how you see the difference when you start playing with the vinyl and now with the new technology and everything changed?
Of course, in the beginning, as everyone, we were a little reluctant and like we weren't sure about it. But it's a good thing. It's like it's the same feeling nowadays. The technique is so good. You just need a USB stick or computer. You still have your CD player. You can actually play as you did back then. It's a similar feeling. I would say it's fine.
When it comes to music on a vinyl or a CD, music had more value to you. Now it's an MP3 in your phone or you stream it, so that's why music lost its value a little bit. So to have a vinyl and to love maybe the artwork on top,
it was something you owned.
Yeah, it was something you owned, something you loved, something you remembered after years, and now it's just a number in your playlist, which is a little bit sad, but that's how the world goes, and you have to adapt to it.
Yeah.
And also changing the sales of the music with the MP3 and the downloads and everything.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Easy access.
It's a total different world. Yeah.
You always produce together in the studio, the both?
I mean, we used to. It's hard these days with all the traveling. We live in different places, so it's a lot of. But nowadays, that's fine. That's the good thing about technology. It's a lot of sending back and forth. It's fine. Like nowadays, it's no problem anymore. But like we see each other so much, so it's kind of easy. Like you produce on a laptop, and it works.
And now you have the time to still go into the studio and producing with a lot of the shows all the world.
It is hard, honestly, but like for example, traveling here on the plane, we were producing. It's like more. You try to use every hour that you have in between to like work on music, because there's with all the traveling, DJing, lack of sleep, catching up on sleep, like time gets very limited and. more valuable. So yeah,
You can buy everything but time.
exactly.
Yeah, time no. Cosmic, they always like to do albums, different from other producers that do a lot of EPs and
Yeah,
everything.
singles.
So yeah, singles. And why you think it's important to do this album?
It's like we get that question a lot.
Yeah, it's actually very easy. We can express ourselves better on an album.
Yeah.
If you just write single after single, well, we're DJs, and a single has to work on the dance floor. But if you write an album, you can write different kind of tracks that don't necessarily have to work on the dance floor. So
You're way more open.
You're way more open in things you do. You can write down tempo music that doesn't have this dance floor kind of drive at first.
But look at probably the guys that just do singles. It's always a working track. It will always work immediately. So it's like, I don't want to say a sure shot. Nothing is a sure shot, but you know what I mean. It's like meant to work. And like on an album, we can do. If that track doesn't work, it's fine for us. It's just like what we feel.
Yeah.
So it gives us so much freedom, and that's why we love to.
It's more about the artistic side, that we think we have more things to tell as Cosmic Gate than just these dance floor tracks. So if you listen to the whole album, it's hopefully kind of a story. It leads you through a little bit, and that's why for us, for our personal artistic freedom, it's very important to do something different here and there.
Yeah, for sure. Why you think before of course, the hard trance was so big, and after they disappeared from the scene?
Honestly, we can speak for Germany maybe, because the word trance was so watered down by cheap dance floor music that was branded as trance, and the people were just getting sick and tired of the word. And still, trance is a bad word because of the wrong music being used for marketing as trance. So that's why the music died, say 15 years ago, and went from the sales charts to really deep underground again. But in general, music always goes in circles, and I think trance is working on a comeback. And honestly, EDM, a lot of EDM songs were based on trance music, just a little bit differently done. So it's all good. Things go in circles, and it will come back.
Exactly.
It is back actually already.
Everyone can relax. Everything is coming back, and if you love a certain music, you will find it. It's like, I think it's very healthy. You know?
Cosmic Gate always like to use strong beats on the bass of the music.
Yeah, we love that.
Yeah, you like this?
Yeah, no, we do. Like pounding, very pumping. That's what we said. Plus the melodies. I don't know.
It has to touch us. We have to feel something from music. Also, other tracks we play, there has to be something. The melody, the feel, the vibe. That's very important to us.
It's great to have these big artists here with us. Cosmic Gate, it's a pleasure to have Nicky, Bolsi.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.